Alrighty, gotta talk about healthcare today. Got another rate increase. Kind of salty. So, I'm gonna go off my computer of what I've paid. I've got all the way back to '05, so you can see how my rates have went up and at what times. I'm pretty mad. Okay, here we go. By the numbers. Now, I wouldn't input all this stuff from '05 until now. So, anybody knows me knows I don't lie. So, here we go. First of all, my last recorded insurance payment was 6/18 of '05. And you can see, let me clear that up. Come on, don't get blurry. 6/18 of '05, I paid $210.39. Now, my next rate increase didn't happen until 2/17/06. It went from $210.39. It raised $28 to $238.32. Now, my next rate increase was $323.53. Now, that's over $100. That increase took hold on 4/16/08. Wonder what they were pushing for in 4/16 of '08. Think about it. So, that was $323.53. My next rate increase was $359.23. That was also, or no, that was in '09. 5/19/09. $359.23. '09. We all know what happened in '09. Next rate increase, $483.85. That happened in 11, the end of 11. So it went from $359 to $483. That's, what is that? $130. Still a lot per month. Adds up in the year. So you can see my next rate increase was $545.93. And that happened in 3/12. So it went from $483 to $545. It stayed that way until the next year when I received another rate increase over $100. $653.03 in 4/13. So, from 4/13, my next rate increase happened in 3/16 of '14. It went from $653.03 to $754. That's another $100 increase. This has happened yearly, people. Okay, my next rate increase from $754.08, it went up in 4/15 to $886.22. That's roughly another $130 over a year's time for my insurance premium per month. Then you see here, last year, $961.63. That is started in 3/16. Now, for this year, I got this piece of paper. And I'm in a grandfathered clause, which is something so special, I guess, that they don't want you to get off of it. Because you can't get it back. Once you get off this plan or change this plan, it becomes irrelevant and they can drop you at any moment. But this rate, you can't see it. It's $9.90.63. That's the lowest I've had yet. I'm hoping, because the Republicans plan to repeal this piece of crap law. It was my understanding that everybody would save $2,500. Okay, along with my premiums. Up until '09, I had a $2,500 deductible total. Me and my husband. This plan is for 2 people. It went up $5,000 per person. Per person. $10,000 deductible and paying $990.83 per month. So, in order for me to receive any kind of benefits, I'll just do the math on the computer here. We've got $990.83. We'll times that by 12. 11. Oh, that's a cool 11,000. That's almost $12,000. You know how many days in Aruba I could spend for $12,000? Do you know I could dump this into a health savings account, and this is my money to spend the way I please? Tax deductible also. I'd love to have that, because you know what? If we get sick, add that 10 grand deductible. We don't receive any benefits until we pay $21,889.96. And this doesn't even include eye and dental. Hello, I need a lot of dental work. My husband wears glasses. In 2014, we spent $27,000. He had a hernia and a knee replacement. Who can afford $27,000 in a year? It's ridiculous. And I was supposed to save $2,500. Did you see how much I saved? You know why I'm pissed now, don't you? Every year when I get these rate increases, I swear if these Republicans don't get down on repealing, you know, we do need a replacement, but poor people get Medicaid. The problem with that is all these liberal governors, mine included, John Kasich, because we voted down the Medicaid expansion under Obamacare. We voted that down 66 to 34%. He did it anyway. Cited the Bible when he did it. How is this affordable? How is $21,889.96 affordable? I can't even go to the doctor. Pay your premium, go to the doctor. Which one? Sad that I've turned to homeopathic remedies, but you know what? I got to. You can't even see a doctor. You go in, and no offense to nurse practitioners, but when you go see a specialist because you got a cyst in your kidney, you want to see a doctor. I won't tell you how that turned out after 3 visits and not seeing a doctor. I was not charged for the visit, let's just say that. I would love to just get out and pay cash if I get sick. Can't do it. If I get sick, anybody that has worked their butt off to acquire any kind of tangible assets, you know, your future. If we don't have this insurance and something does happen, they take our properties. So if we didn't have crap, I could dump it. But we do because we worked hard. Seem fair? No. And I'm pretty pissed about it. So, that's my numbers. Can't really argue in the bills are paid. Right there. Somebody tells you that, oh, well, you don't know anybody whose rates have went up, and all these good plans that, oh my gosh, they'll just, let me tell you how hard it was for me to get an MRI, to find a cyst inside my kidney. It took me probably a month and a half, 2 months just to get an MRI because I had to go through all these other craptastic tests that didn't show anything to be able to get that CAT scan, that MRI. Makes sense? Because I had to pay for all those tests before I got the one that actually showed what was the matter with me. And then I didn't see a doctor at the specialist. Healthcare? I don't think there's any care in it. They take your money. But, yeah, Republicans, get on the repeal because I'm getting pissed. Later. Peace out.